Hello, my magical readers. How's everybody doing? I hope you're hanging in there and working hard. We're almost through this school year. Can you believe it? Four weeks left. It's just been crazy how this year is going to end. But I hope you're making the best of it and keeping a positive attitude. All right, we still have about 100 books that are checked out, so we need to get those in. All books are due by this Friday, May 1st, so if you have books that are checked out, please bring them by. I will set out a basket, it's a black bin every day on the bench out in front of the school, and you can drop your books off there anytime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. So be sure to get those books back so we can get them checked in and I can get the library all set for the end of the year. If you have any questions or if you're still reading something that you are wanting to hold on to just a little bit longer, then email me at jbporter@graniteschools.org and I can work with you on that. Okay, March was Women's History Month and I had a contest going on and then I kind of forgot about it with all the craziness. So we're going to announce the winners. Third, fourth graders were reading books about women in history and entered a drawing to win this book about amazing women. So I've got my entries here. Third, fourth graders, they read a book about a woman in history and then they had to tell me what that woman accomplished or some of the things she accomplished. So our grand prize winner is Claire H. in Mrs. Morgan's class. So Claire, I will deliver this book to your front porch this afternoon. And then I've got the 5th, 6th grade entries in here. And so the 5th, 6th graders did the same thing and were trying to win this book, Girls Who Rocked the World. And we got a lot more 5th, 6th grade entries, which was cool. Let's see here. And it looks like Audrey S. in Mrs. Jolly's class. So Audrey, I will come deliver your book to you this afternoon. Congratulations, both of you. And thank you to everyone who read books about women. That was awesome, and hopefully you learned some good things. Okay, last but not least, we're at the end of Poetry Month, and I've gotten a lot of poems in from people, so we're going to feature that. But first, Thursday is National Poem in Your Pocket Day. And what that is it takes place every year, sometime during the month of April, since April is National Poetry Month. And the day was created to share the joy that poems bring by carrying a poem in your pocket and then sharing it with other people throughout the day. So you could carry it in your pocket and hand it to someone, just give it to them, or you could read it to them. Of course, with the pandemic, that's maybe not a good idea to do right now. And so they are encouraging you to share a poem digitally. So this Thursday, if you remember, then share a poem. It can be one that you've written or just one that you found online or from a poetry book, and share it with a bunch of people to share the joy of poetry. Right now, I'm going to share some poems with you that other students have been writing and sending in. All right, we had some 6th graders who were assigned to write a haiku about the June suckerfish that they learned about in science. A haiku has 3 lines, 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, and then 5 syllables again in the third line. So Ariana wrote, "They are in danger. The carp are the enemy, but they will be saved." Zach wrote, "Species very low, carp taking over their home, June suckers fight back." And Addie wrote, most June suckers died. People noticed that most died. June suckers come back. And she wrote another one, a swish of tail fins, no more food for the sucker, slowly to its death. Oh, so sad. I hope the June suckerfish are doing okay. All right. And then second grade was working on acrostic poems where you have a word that you do like this, and then you make words out of the beginning of each of those letters. So second grade turned in some to me. This is Ashley's poem. Together, everyone invited, always helpful, more kind, working hard, optimistic, respectful, kindness matters, teamwork. And Henry wrote, together, everyone a lot, members work together, our group rescue each other, kind. And June wrote, she sent me a picture. June wrote, together, each other, activities, marvelous, wonder, outstanding, reach, and kind. So good job, second graders. Then I had some original poems sent in, one that I am particularly fond of. Key wrote, I love Mrs. Porter. She is the best librarian. I love her so much. Great little haiku, Key. And Maya wrote, the nature is grand. Look at the sprouts that have bloomed. It is quite soothing. And Alexa in fourth grade wrote a poem. She loves the musical Hamilton and really loves learning all about Alexander Hamilton. So she wrote a poem about his son, Philip. My name is Philip. I am a poet. My father took our name and broke it. It is not fair that the Reynolds affair is out while my poor mother is caring while you are out with that girl. This poem does not speak for me. I speak for myself. I am 19, but my mind is older. I am willing to die for your legacy, but I'll see you on the other side. My name is Philip. I am a poet. I will die for my father's way of life. Here with John, my grandmother, and everyone who has died. I'll see you on the other side. Those were some great poems. Thanks for sharing, everyone. There's 1 week left of National Poetry Month, so if you want to write your own original poem and send it in to me, go ahead and do that, and I'll share it next Monday on CBS News. Send it to jbporter@graniteschools.org. And don't forget, Thursday, Poem in Your Pocket Day, which just share a poem digitally and brighten someone's day. And don't forget to return your library books that are checked out that you've taken home. Please bring them back between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. You can drop them off in the black bin that's sitting out on the bench in front of the school. All right, have a great week. Work hard, read a lot, and hang in there. See you.